Hello, it's Upasana Raghu. On Duffy's Wolf is my firstborn, a collection of poetry accumulated over the last few years, my last teenage years. They come from many blue nights exploring love, faith, grief, and fury. They include an homage to my favorite poets, including the poet from which this title has come about, Carol Ann Duffy, who wrote Little Red Cap. The poem takes another look at the classic folktale Little Red Riding Hood, portraying the wolf as a man taking advantage of this little girl who has so clearly lost her way. And I have attempted to explore this exploitation of young girls through this collection. Many of my own experiences echo the same, and many stories I have heard and I have validated. My poem, Duffy's Wolf, first written 5 years ago and edited till months ago, is when I knew I found a home in the page. I put this collection together by getting well acquainted with every girl I have been. The girl crying desperately for a boy, knowing all too well she still doesn't recognize a good definition of love. The girl holding her father's cold blue hands as life twisted her like a drenched rag, and someone overwhelmed beyond comprehension about how power manipulates God and feeds us filth like a chewed and discarded mulch of pawn. Beauty is overrated, hence finding my voice ugly as raw and still on the cusp of something I can only hope is greatness. I know what a poem is, and maybe some of these won't check all the boxes. I know who to call a poet, and perhaps I don't cry enough anymore. But I sure as hell feel fire in my veins and feel it drip down to the nib of my pen. I've said my bit, and now the book, the reader, the air.